We are outside of Tremonton.
Tremonton.
Yes, it's Tremacular.
It's tremendous.
Tremicular.
The land of Tremonton. Ancient Tartar civilization of giants
Tremendular.
and large Mormon people.
Tremaculous.
I can say that because I'm Mormon. My great-great-grandfather had 14 wives.
What highway is this?
They had an estate right off the highway, right there, next to the temple.
Victor Deb says, hi guys, what's up?
Hello. This is a very significant drive. I got to say, folks, you've missed out on an incredible experience. We went to McConkin Ranch.
McConkey.
Yep. And saw these petroglyphs that were life-size.
Honky Tonky McConkey.
And then from there, we went to the marshlands in Idaho. Some of the most intense mosquitoes I've ever dealt with. Like, we had to go through clouds of mosquitoes. And in doing so, I took thousands of mosquito bites for you.
For the team.
In the name of science. And we uncovered an absolute, and this is no joke, I was joking about everything else before, except for maybe a couple of things. But we found these incredible geoglyphs that we're going to term bioglyphs because they use different grass to grow these large structures that you can see from the air. A piece of corn, there's like a corn was on the west, right? The corn was on the west.
Corn is usually on the west.
And then on the north, it has what appears to be like a groundhog. And then there's two objects below to the south and to the east. And we saw at least 10 of these earthworks. What we're referring to, folks, are earthworks. And you can see like mounds, but they've got better structure. And one of the things Diamond and I were talking about is...
Well, actually, when we went up onto the bioglyph itself, which is not a geoglyph, it is a different type of grass. But the elevation did get higher, so they actually did build it up. And maybe because they built it up above the marsh level, a different type of grass grew on it.
I think they had to use a different seed. I mean...
No, what if they weren't seeding it? Just because the elevation was different in the marsh, a different grass proliferated there.
Maybe. Yeah, that's a possibility.
I think
they've also
we're there
differently, right? Yes. Like, I was in lawn care 25 years ago, I was in lawn care. And I remember they had like fescue grass, different types of grass. And so you would seed the grass at a certain time of year to get it to grow. You would usually seed it in fall.
Yeah.
So did they know that if they... I don't know, man. We got to look into that. That's very interesting. But the fact of the matter is,
you just had a super chat.
These things were huge, and they were so detailed. Maybe 1,000 years ago, I can't even imagine the detail. But what we were talking about is why were they built there, especially in swampland, in marshland, with extreme mosquito situations. They wouldn't build a popular hub at that location with that type of weather and that type of extremity. So the weather must have been different because you can see the canals. I took out the GoPro with the balloon, put some helium in it, and I built this special rotor system and this gyroscope system where I just launch the balloon, I hook it up to my rope system, let it go.
They all know we're 109 miles from Salt Lake now.
We got some aerial footage.
Do not stalk us.
The aerial footage is going to blow your minds, folks.
Thank you for the $15 gas money.
Oh, geez.
We appreciate that. I'm already in probably 180, 170 in 2 tanks.
I'm in about $500 right now because
on tanks,
on fuel and hotels. Easily.
Hotels. Yeah, the hotels have been ridiculous because we traveled on the weekend,
and we still stayed in shithole hotels.
The cheapest hotels are $125.
Like, how would you like your back to fill tomorrow, sir? Well, we had for 25. Let me tell you how frugal Diamond is, and this is respectful. This is honorable.
Victor Devs with 15, little gas money, boom. Eric Court, $1.99. Appreciate you.
Let me tell you something, folks. We had the choice to get a Hampton Inn last night for $125, and instead we picked the nursing home inn for like $98.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
The coffee was the bomb.
Well, I couldn't have coffee because whatever I ate yesterday.
Yeah, Rex had some opportunities.
Oh my gosh, dude. That was so. Do not eat a fish sandwich from that place. It was terrible. They were making stuff up. They did not get a medal 18 years in a row for being the best fast food place in Utah.
No, that was not acceptable.
Then they forgot about us.
Not acceptable.
I took probiotics thinking it was going to help folks. It was a bad idea. Just tell you, stay away from that place.
Susie Cat, Eric Court.
Still managed.
Some kind of Jules? Who is that?
Is that, S.J. Jules, whatever?
Soul J. Jules.
So we spent 3 days to get there.
Yeah, we've been driving the whole time. We still have 560 miles to get back, and all we've been doing is driving for 3 days.
Driving and eating horrible. Although the food truck that we just had at the Vietnam,
yeah, we went to Little Vietnam. That was pretty good.
That was good. I would give that a 5-star because the lady was making it herself.
It took about 20 minutes. She walked out the bag to us.
Sweet lady, 5-star.
What town was that?
Gaspy, Gatlin, Gabley.
I actually found a glass piece there for $40 because I left mine in the Camas Prairie.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look at that. This Park Valley.
This is where Rex grew up.
No. Park's a different park.
Like, close to here.
Park Place.
I'm revealing all the secrets.
Right next to Boardwalk. I mean, literally, let's talk about this. Diamond, like, why in the world would they build that? Do you want me to take this off?
Yeah.
Why would they build that there if the weather was anything like it was today? There's no one.
Whoa! It's like a video game. Hold on. Let me drive over there. All right.
You got it? All right.
Yeah. It's official. Is anything illegal over there? Okay.
Absolutely not. Flip it around. They can see the beautiful view. The amazing. They don't want to look at our mugs. There we go.
Shit. No. Is Zorg aboard?
Oh, Zorg's here. Yes.
Zorg's here.
Zorg's in a cloak mode right now. He's actually cloaked. He said he will uncloak himself when he leaves Utah, but he is currently here.
Oh, look at his health thing.
Dude, what is that? Diamond can eat anything.
This is, unlike popcorn, there's no hulls or hard kernels because it's completely artificial.
Yeah, you can eat anything, man. Diamond can eat anything.
Enoch Metronon
and climb a
our
mountain.
fave, Holy Macaroli, $4.99 super chat. Halo.
Boom, boom.
Thank
boom.
you, Enoch. Oh, we're headed to Snowville.
Yeah,
but we don't do that stuff.
They lied to us. They told us that there would be snow in Snowville, and all I see is grass fields.
But we're moving swiftly.
At the speed limits, of course. Going the speed limits.
Look, it's equal. Oh, it just changed from 409 to 415 diesel.
Wow.
No, it's 409, 409.
How did that happen? Oh, no, cash is 409. Credit card is 415. You save 6 cents a gallon by paying with cash because they have to pay for their credit card service fees.
We're going to live stream the next 556 miles.
And at least it'll keep us busy. Give us something to do. Join us, folks, for the journey of journeys as we travel through the lands. The lands of the ancient Anunnaki, the lands of Tama, the lands of the floating unicorn monkeys, with laser beam vortex jetpacks. This is the most incredible location you've ever heard. Tremonton.
It's really shaky. These people are probably getting sick. I'll hold it. It's better.
Hey, look, there's a hawk. Nope.
There's a hawk.
It's a bird.
It's a plane. Birds are not real.
Birds aren't real, man.
God.
Birds.
Cross your T's and dot your I's.
I can see you're in disguise.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us on our journey towards Salt Lake City, home of the Mormon Church and the Big Salt Lake, which was supposed to dry up, but because of Al Gore's miscalculations, is now rapidly filling with water.
I did want to give Al Gore a hug because I think he gets a bad rap. I love Al. You know, I mean, he invented the internet.
He did.
And he cares. He cares about the people.
You're welcome, Eric, Tartarians, and Preston, Robert,
We're in the land
and the rest of you. We're now at $21.98 worth of gas. That is 5.2 gallons of diesel at the current Utah price.
Now, I must say, one of my favorite gas stations that I've been to recently was one with the petting zoo out front of an electric cage.
This is amazing.
You gotta share that story.
Yeah, there was a store there, but you couldn't go in because the people lived in it. And the gas was $1 a gallon extra, but you get to pet their goat. And there was a big sign that says you can't pee anyone here because everything's electrified, so don't try it. And the nearest gas station is, how far was it? 15 miles down the road.
Now, did you want to tell them about how we peed on the electric fence to test it?
No, because we didn't do that. But anyway,
Well, I did in my head.
now you're just
And it wasn't.
making it up.
I was like, what happens if you pee on an electric fence? Let's
Yeah.
find out at the time.
There is the ranch exit. A couple people in here.
There's wonderful people in the chat.
There is no services for the next 12 exits. That's just the kind of place we're at. That means if you get off here, you will probably be abducted by someone in a flatbed with a chainsaw.
That's actually where they came up with Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Eric Core with the super chat.
Eric.
Same person super chatting over and over again. Thank you. More gas money because you dudes are awesome.
Now,
We appreciate that. Thank
do.
you.
Thank you. Thank you greatly.
That's humbling, but we're really good at driving for just hundreds of miles. That's all it comes down to.
Stay with us.
Here is the mile marker.
You're not-
Salt Lake
Dude,
101.
you're like sharing it.
Option.
Ever since I did that live stream and I got to the bottom, they're like, hey, we were watching your live stream.
We
Here's some
started
tickets.
following you.
No, the guys that gave me, they're like, here's a ticket, here's a ticket, here's a ticket. Watching your live stream. Yeah. It's like, thank you so much for watching the live stream. You're welcome. Here's your tickets.
Running on empty. Nice silhouetted mountain range there to the north. Actually to the south. And here we are. Driving across the prairie. Or whatever the hell you want to call this.
It's kind of like Little House on the Prairie. But bigger. Were the canals not amazing?
The canals were amazing. The bioglyphs that we looked at. I just want to tell all you guys that are listening now that we have some aerial footage, which is completely epic. Very high resolution, and we can't bring it to you yet. So all these teasers are just going to have to get you to stick around and to see the final work in progress of our the scientific inquiry into the area in question.
We not only did we hike a mountain while getting eaten by mosquitoes, we walked through a swamp getting eaten by mosquitoes. We drove for 3 days.
And are still driving.
We've still got
548 miles left.
and we stayed in cheap hotels, ate cheap food, took an expensive aerial camera, and you're truly not only passionate, thankful to be able to go out and find that. And I do want to thank Dutch Sense for finding this on Google, because I would have never heard about it. Somebody sent me an email, so we went out there and we came, we conquered. Now it's time for the to share this with everybody else. I mean, really, what somebody needs to do is watch this and share it on like a big news channel. So like people that don't watch us, that watch other platforms, can be like, oh, so maybe they won't even care.
We're gonna have a paper coming out, so stay tuned for that. And this is Rattlesnake Pass coming up.
So remind you the time in Kansas.
Yeah. No services. I like how they have that on the sign. Don't get out here because, well, Jimmy Joe Bob, there ain't nothing.
There's got rattlesnakes.
There is
Look at all those rocks.
Oh my, piles of rocks. Could be it's ant farms. Oh, Al Gore's here. You can't even miss it.
We love you, Al.
Al is in the house.
We're so glad you came to visit, Sal. I'm drinking styrofoam oat milk coffee. Diamond told me that oat milk's bad for my stomach. Is that true? Can somebody quick Google search that?
Yeah.
Everything's real on the internet. Please look it up real quick.
Look it up on the internet. The internet's. Is oat milk bad for you? I'd say yes.
I say no. If it's non-GMO,
The only real milk is raw cow milk that you should be drinking.
raw
or
cow
goat
milk
milk.
is delicious. Goat milk is even more delicious.
Look at this. Just like 3 or 4 miles straight ahead. Make a right.
As you can see, you have layers and layers and layers of petrified giants that have fallen from the heavens.
So Salt Lake City is about 60 miles down there. And there's Mormons. See that? Everywhere.
I love Mormons, dude.
That's-
Most of my family's
That's over there is all Mormon.
Mormon. Almost all my cousins went on a mission.
The mission to be a Mormon.
Yeah.
We got 50 in the house. Al's in the house. Free range chickens. No milk except raw, says CN. Women's milk is the only real milk, according to Enoch.
Hello.
Hello.
Ladies and
Shut up, Al! He asked me to do that.
oh, okay.
I couldn't say get in your hole because it's weird.
Which hole are you referring to?
It's weird. He's very appreciative of the
There was an ancient Tartarian barn with cows.
All right, we're headed to Blue Creek here, live on the internets. You saw it here. What you see here, what you hear here,
Welcome to the live action roleplay of roleplays.
is actually something you've heard on the internets.
Everything is.
Where is Leah? Well, Al, she couldn't make it out to this journey because we have a ranch, dogs, chickens, and other things and responsibilities. And it was my time to play. Hey. Plus, she doesn't like mosquitoes. Rex and I love it. So we came out here. We drove 1,600 miles to simply get bit by mosquitoes for about 3 hours to get 4 minutes of aerial footage.
Do you know why I did that? Because I saw it on the internet.
Ogden. Tremonton. That's where we stayed last night. We're right back where we started.
The past few days has been
Isn't
like a
it
blur.
crazy?
Yeah, this has been like a blur.
We left here 10 and a half hours ago. We left where we're going to be in 20 minutes. That's weird. That is not. That's weird, man.
We're in the Matrix. Yeah, how about all the 111 synchronicities, man?
All day. 111. We were 1 hour and 11 minutes away.
111 miles.
111 miles away. Here we are.
The land of the lush opportunities.
Nice.
Where you can buy beer that's 0.5% all day long.
All the free retreads you need.
You've got 3 hours of church on Sunday, and you better go every Sunday if you want to reach that celestial kingdom.
know what I'm talking about, fellas.
I think we're coming up on the first services since the live stream began over 20 minutes ago.
Yes. You will also be given water
Oh,
and
no,
white bread.
look, I was mistaken.
Oh,
No services.
no service.
No, nothing out here. Everything's closed.
Pocatello.
Holy macaroni.
Pocatello, right past
I think we should
Tremonton.
potentially pack a...
No. No.
2698 super chats. We appreciate you. I'm trying to hold the camera as perfect as possible. Here's the Pocatello Valley. No services. So do not get off that exit.
It's Pocatello.
Pocatello, because they're clearly
Next to Tremonton.
there's nothing out there. Nothing but Tremonton.
Have you ever visited Tremonton?
It's tremendous.
It's so amazing.
Tremacular.
Now, have you been to? Yes, I've been to the mountain.
I've
village.
seen a wide load, but never quite a long load. Sometimes you just got a long load, folks.
Look at how long that
That is a trifecta of loads. Oh my goodness.
That's what you call a threesome truck
That was
with
fantacular.
a long load.
Tremendous.
Next to Tremonton.
Beautiful. This is God's country, kids. Where else can you get a smooth hill with no trees?
Next to mud floods.
In the cities that have no services.
Tell them about the mud floods. They must know. It is time for you to disclose the Nibiru mud floods.
Look at that. Look at how many trees are out here. Focus! We are at Golden Spike National Historic Landmark.
That is actually a really cool landmark because there's a golden spike there that's not really gold, but it represents a railroad historical moment in history. And it's also close to
Wow, what's down there?
a bunch of military, that's a bunch of military stuff. It's out by, they do a bunch of experimental dugway stuff out
Down there?
Yeah.
Dugway Proving Ground.
That's not the Dugway Proving Grounds, but they do weird stuff out there.
They do weird stuff out here. See all that weird stuff? Guys? Trying to focus in on the weird stuff.
Defense contracts, stuff like that.
See that weird stuff out there?
They don't want you out there.
No. Not allowed out there, but we'll go up here for another
Yes.
30 or 40 miles where there's no more stuff. So remember, if you're driving out here, there isn't anything whatsoever.
With the ancient Tatars.
So be prepared, not scared. Plenty of iced lattes and Icelandic spring water.
I have chromium with my styrofoam oat milk.
It's important to use styrofoam for the extra phthalates.
You need plasma with that, sir. I learned about the fourth state today. It's called the plasma state. The plasmidic.
Watch out for cops, Rex. We're not speeding. The speed limit's 80 and we're going 83.
No, we're not. We're going 80.
We're going 80. So there's no way we can get pulled over
Oh, we could get pulled over. Absolutely.
because we are 100% legit.
They can pull you over if they want. They can be like, sir, you're pulled over for looking funny. You didn't look at me funny like everybody else does. I am suspicious of you not looking at me funny.
Have yet zigzags.
What does that mean? It means that you're not live streaming. They're live streaming again, sir. Your live stream's back. We have now been teleported into the 47th dimension
Whoa, that was close, man.
times the 47th dimension, which is 94.
All right, I got 5 bars. I wonder what happened back there.
94. We reached the lizard 5th dimension and were abducted by Pleiadians that have something with reptilians.
This is beautiful vista. We're going to come through here. It's going to get a little snowy up in the front. And we've got some of the higher peaks still here in June in Utah. Record snowpack.
We are not in Utah anymore. We are in the 49th dimension.
Look at that. I can look through all the dead bug bodies right into the snowpack.
Those bugs aren't real. Bugs aren't real. No more bugs. They're all on your windshield.
People are appreciating our insanity.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate our insanity because
Look, if you've been driving for 27 hours, you would be a little bonkers.
bonkers and bonkers.
I ran out of water. This is like my 14th of these. And we gotta stop again.
Do not eat fish burgers from the place that claims to be an award winner for 18 years in a row. You will regret it.
Whites Valley Road.
They're gonna change the name.
Diamond needs some of those pills the truckers take to keep awake. No, mini thins? No, we don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
That was our former life.
And I like to sleep at night,
Yeah, we like to sleep and
wake up,
exercise, and feel good, and be responsible, do the next right thing, pay our bills, smile, help
eatsy bugs.
help the old lady across the street.
That's true.
The only way these opportunities will manifest themselves if you have not taken mouthfuls of trucker pills
Ew.
and or acted like Hunter Biden. If you understand what we're saying, illegally filming people. There we go. Oops, that didn't happen. It did not happen.
Oh,
We did not accidentally see those people.
No. It was too fast.
Look at this. This field here is just completely green,
Made by the Tatars.
as the Mexicans would say, verde, which means, well, green.
Mesa. No mesa.
And some people would call this the Alps of Utah. But that's only some people.
Named Diamond.
Not many. Other people would call this the Naked Mountains because there's nothing on them. Look at them. They're not even dressed in anything. And if you have an imagination, that could even represent something that's naked over there. But probably not.
Roger!
Look at the mountains. Lush, verdant, green. And you can see the old lake levels there of Glacial Lake Missoula. Wait a minute, we're not in Missoula. Wait a minute. Okay, that's for different podcasts.
El Zuzu. Play with the
Mormon undergarments. Been down that road before. Al Gore's naked at the moment.
Al Gore, you're sexy. You're sexy.
I've
man,
seen
Al
most of
Gore.
Hunter's laptop. What a pedophile. My goodness, Cyberdog. That's no kind of language for a Sunday evening drive.
Yes, do not say any bad words in here or you will be fined. 5 credits.
The UPS of Utah. Look at how nice the road is. There's like almost no cracks. Completely smooth.
I mean, this reminds me of back home. It's
It's amazing. It's almost like laser precision.
That's how this was made, with lasers and aliens.
Like the megalithic builders almost.
It's identical.
Crazy. I don't even know how they did that with such precision.
I think they used the new 5G laser tech.
Yeah. G'day, Diamond. G'day, Bradley. Smith.
Horncolia.
I don't know why it keeps going out of focus, guys. I'm sorry.
Might have something to do with all the bugs on the windshield. They're not real.
Yeah, the bugs aren't real. Neither are birds. Read the Bible. Guidance you need. Dial 83 for truth.
Get your big old tires, lowest cost guarantee.
Oh, beautiful countryside. Let's take a quick look and gander here.
Roll the window down for it.
Over at oh, he's got blinkers on. That's not safe.
Let's drive 40 miles an hour.
Beautiful snow-capped mountains just right ahead of us. About 11 miles ahead. Over there. It looks actually much colder than it is here. The current temperature is 73 out at our current elevation. We're in beautiful Utah. I believe we're in Utah, aren't we?
No, we are in the 59th dimension next to Zoltar.
I think we made it to Utah.
We are by Garland, past Tremont, by both well.
It's got 73 people in the house.
73 beautiful souls that are just as disturbed as we are. Welcome to the Force. You've all been baptized. You are now a part of the intergalactic crew of misfits.
Gas prices change radically as we drive. $4.05 for unleaded, $3.79 for diesel. So for majority of the portion of this ride, diesel has been cheaper than gas.
Diesel at $5 a gallon.
Yes, so
But we wanted the goat petting zoo.
everyone needs a goat petting zoo. Here it is.
Goat petting zoo.
Tremonton.
It's Tremont.
It's Tremonton. It's French.
It is French.
It is French Zionist. French Mormonist. Right?
The chosen Tremonton.
Tremonton. Tremonton. You just like it's silent. It's like Tremont. Tremonton.
That's actually the proper.
Exit 40 is Tremonton. Man, there's Beto's Tacos.
Dude, I told you they're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
You want some quick grease?
If you haven't had a taco,
Oh, buddy.
you haven't had a beta.
Get the bean and cheese burrito. It's like a quarter grease. You will feel amazing the next day. Especially if you stay at a hotel.
Hi, mate. Are you on Highway 15?
No,
No, we are on 126 East.
we are in the Zoltan area.
And we have 522 miles to go. We are on 6 East in Price. Is that where that means?
Nope. Don't say anything.
We are
You must
actually
know
in
nothing.
Tremonton. We're entering Tremonton. And we are headed to Salt Lake City. Well, first Ogden.
Ogden.
We'll be in Ogden first. Here comes the signs. So here we see the sign for 15 South. We're going under 15 now. Boom! There goes 15, right underneath of our heads. Fantastic. I don't know how we did that.
That was that General Tso's chicken, and that was not fun. It's much better going.
Wow.
Oh. Woo, buddy.
Whoa, oh, yeah. Yeah. Definitely. All right, 74 in the house, 49 thumbs ups. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the gas money, which is actually diesel. We are traveling tonight in the diesel Gladiator with added torque, a 3-inch lift, and 34-inch tires. 55? 35-inch tires. We're traveling and cruising at a speed of 81 miles per hour.
No, 80.
80?
80 miles.
No, we don't want to get the law involved. We're definitely going 80. Exactly 80 at all times.
Unless the speed limit's lower, and we will go
We
slower.
are never wavering.
Look at that guy passing us. That guy's driving.
He's speeding.
He's
We're
only
not.
going 81 miles an hour.
Here we have the nav on, as you can see our position.
Stop it. You're telling every... Dude, we're going to start getting swarmed by Blackhawks, man.
You can see the distance to our destination. And we are
The Blackhawks are going to know we uncovered the ancient Tartars.
driving southeast now, about to turn due south along this mountain range that is still snow-capped, with it being 73 degrees outside.
6 days and $2,000 later for 3 minutes worth of footage.
3 minutes of the best footage you guys will ever see.
Yep.
In the world. Klaus Schwab says, do you have bugs on your windscreen?
We love you, Klaus.
You should eat the bugs.
We'll eat the bugs.
You can see them quite well. Sea bugs.
We will not waste the sea bugs. We will eat.
Look
sea
at that.
bugs.
That's cheap. That's like the cheapest diesel. Oh, it just went up. Holy crap.
We
That's
eat sea bugs.
$3.79.
Lick the windshield.
$3.79.
You lick the windshield and light.
I know. I was getting sick too. A lot of people left. They were probably sick and tired of us.
We want equality.
Shenanigans.
You eat sea bugs.
Sick of these shenanigans. 36 minutes and 8 seconds into the live stream. We only cut out once briefly. And we are giving you the full picture of northeastern Utah. Well, it's actually north central.
This is what the 97th dimension looks like.
We are coming up on something. But first, we need to approach Ogden.
Ogden!
City named after a Norse god, according to Rex Bear, but he's made that up. Didn't you? Well, where'd you get that information? I just called you on it. So what do you tell people?
What am I supposed to tell you?
About the Norse god.
Self on a tree for 9 days to save those people. Ogden!
I don't know how to write this thing. Crabs. Yes, J.S. Hansen, you are correct. The entire world is nothing but a... Oh, yeah. Oh, seagull! Seagull alert. Hold on. Yeah, there are a lot of seagulls on this trip.
Look.
Lusty.
Shackled by lust.
Are you
Jesus sets
shackled
free.
by your lust for Jesus? I am. Oh, Asphera is really late. That's okay. We're just getting everyone car sick, with this live stream as we drive through Mormon country.
We love. Look, I really am. Most of my family is Mormon, so I'm technically Mormon.
Rex is a Mormon. He's confessing
So
his truth.
I mean,
And we forgive him.
I wasn't baptized Mormon, but most of my family is Mormon. So, and they're the most amazing people in the world. I'm the black sheep from the black sheep family.
It's like many Mormon. Were you like a Mormonette?
I'm like a Rex
Micro Mormon?
I'm like a Rex Mormon.
Micro Mormon?
Macro Mormon.
You're Mormonesque.
But I don't follow any of this.
65 people in the house. In case you're wondering where we are, we're 63 miles north of Salt Lake City.
I was born into the robes of the Mormon.
514 miles from Pagosa Springs. Yes, that's true. That is a heck of a couple miles. How you doing, Diamond? We are under 500 feet of
You
rain.
think we got it bad? This guy's
Oh, look at that guy in a cart.
That was freaking.
Did you see that dude? He's walking back. Jesus.
That was like Genghis Khan.
That's amazing. No, we have a cell phone here, and that's all we got. That's why we cut out every time we go through a pass.
Yeah. These mountains are absolutely beautiful.
These mountains are beautiful. Look at that. Would you just look at it? All right, now we're back in the lane. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Please put your trays in the upright position. We'll be cruising at an altitude of about 5,400 feet as we approach Salt Lake City. We ask you to enjoy the ride. If, in fact, we do get in a life-saving situation, the airbags will fall from the ceiling, whereby you will then put the face mask across your throat and then begin breathing normally. Again, if there are elderly people that are nearby and they cannot strap on the mask to their face, you may want to put that on them first before assuming the position of the man.
Are you sure you can handle this seat next to the door, sir?
Yes, and if you are by one of the exits, please do not open it for fresh air. If you want to see Diamond driving between 110 and 140, go back 5 minutes and hit 2x playback speed. Interesting. Oh my god, I keep dropping this. I apologize. This is not easy.
Cameraman has the toughest job in the world.
I need some kind of a new tripod that doesn't exist.
I've actually got one. It does exist.
Now we are going due south. The sun is directly
And
over
if you
my
want it,
right shoulder.
It's in one of the backpacks in the side pocket.
We're traveling at speed
It's got like 3 little arms, 80 miles an hour. No,
79.
79. Yeah. And then you 1 mile an hour under the speed limit.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
And then
Be prepared.
Lion's Heart says, Adrex, you rock. Thank you guys. You rock.
You rock.
You rock.
We love you.
Remember the iRock? Oh God, everyone had. Vinny had one of them.
Dude, tell about the new AI I suck video to watch.
Which one is that? Oh, the Trump video?
Yes.
The I suck? Yeah. You guys gotta find that.
And then what was the
Google
other one?
Trump
And then
AI
Shaquille.
I suck video. And the Shaquille Shake Shamillion.
Yeah, the
Shaq Shake Shamillion.
Shaq Shakes a Million. And then you got to look up the
You gotta see
pizza commercial, AI generated.
it. AI generated Pepperoni Pizza Palace.
Oh, it's so creepy.
You didn't see that license plate either. So that wasn't real. This is simply a role play.
Live action role
And
play.
those license plates are not actually real, folks.
Anything you see is a reenactment of. It's all reenactment.
We've now been live streaming for 49 miles, which has taken us 42.37 minutes at a cruising speed of 76 miles per hour.
Approximately.
71 people in the house joining us. We'll be live streaming for the next 11 hours.
In the beginning.
And we're coming up on the Golden Spike National Historic, whatever it's called. Speed limit has dropped to 75
I must slow
as
down
we
and go the
approach
speed
the
limit.
Mormon Tabernacle. It's over to our left shoulder, but it's not visible because it's blocked by a bunch of factories of stuff.
That's why you need
Where's
that.
the-
There's the temple
There
right
it
there.
is, Mormon Tabernacle.
Temple.
There it is.
Their temples are beautiful. If you actually look at the iconography and the symbology, filled with symbology that you would see
Not
many-
allowed in there unless you're a Mormon.
and there's many symbols that you're not going to see, that you will see. You go all the way back to like Egypt and the Freemasonry and many secret societies. The same symbols are embedded throughout many of the temples. It's incredible. A lot of astrotheology as well. Star charts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. The Mormon Tabernacle, right next to the concrete plant. Gorgeous. All right, that wasn't that exciting. I've seen more exciting things. Like, we need to really come up on this motorcycle guy.
Oh, the guy that just passed us to the.
I'm pushing all the wrong things. Amazing, wowzers. I'm pushing the wrong buttons, folks. All right.
Shut up, Beavis.
Biker dude, watch out. He's literally half a mile in front of us.
Hampton Inn 125, or would you like the nursing home in for 95? I'll take the nursing home, please, with the extra squishy chairs and the bed that doesn't work. And the extra thin walls where you can hear the neighbors.
That's
watching
Brigham
TV all night.
Town.
Brigham Young, Brigham City. Brigham City.
Brigham City, there's the temple.
Brigham City over here.
Knights Templars. And you got the big B up on the mountain somewhere there.
The stands for Buff.
Okay, we can find the B. There's the B.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
There's the temple. There she is.
Buffy the Mormons. Super dupers.
There's the temple of many wives.
The celestial kingdom of awesomeness.
The kingdom of many wives.
It's not like that anymore, boy.
Yeah, boy.
It's only like that in fundamental land now.
We took that out of the book.
I was thinking fine dining tonight. I just saw Dairy Queen at the next exit.
Ooh, Dairy Queen. How about another food hangover? I'll pass. Thank you.
Oh, nothing like a little fine Dairy
Oh,
Queen.
yes. Want to feel like you just ate poison? No, thank you.
Finish it off with a double brownie GMO Blizzard Blast. And you're looking for a delicious. What are we on? We're on life. As a matter of fact, since 9 a.m. and 8 a.m., the continental breakfast, which Rex didn't eat any, we didn't eat any food all day. We were fasting. We did live on smoothies.
Yeah, smoothie.
We stopped and got some power
10 a.m.
smoothies, 10 a.m. And we didn't eat food all day. It was extremely hot, and so we just ate dinner at
Hiked the mountain.
Little Vietnam.
We hiked a mountain.
So we just lived on coffee and smoothies today.
We donated at least a quart of blood to the gods and the mosquitoes for the mosquito people, which we discovered a civilization of mosquito people today.
And now we're gonna get an overpriced, under comfortable room.
Yeah.
To sleep at, and then get up and drive for 6 more hours. 7 more. We still have 8 more hours.
Okay, why don't we stop in Moab? We live stream Diamond in the Jeep while we do Hell's Revenge. That's where
That would have to be pay-per-view.
That's at least 1 million views.
My God.
If y'all would have been here on that, I wish we could have live streamed the drive through the $1 Million Highway, because that
is
is
terrifying.
I've never seen Diamond so scared.
Please don't. I don't recommend you being a passenger on the $1 Million Highway with Rex Bear as a driver.
I'm a great driver.
Yes. Yes. All right, with the port of entry, 76 watching, 61 thumbs up. That means almost all of you like us. That's pretty good news.
Well, we love you, so.
Greta says people are dying. How dare you?
About what? What are you talking about?
Yeah. All right. We are coming up on the Great Salt Lake. Let's see if we can live stream to the Great Salt Lake. Oh! Hello! Would you like some styrofoam oatmeal with your GMO wafers, sir? Your wish is my command. Oh my God, we went out of focus. It's almost like they're trying to. Yeah.
None of this is real. What you are seeing is all a
Imaginary.
hyperspace hologram from the 4th dimension.
They're covered in snow. Oh, ho, ho. How do you like that, Al? How do you like that, Al? Al, what do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Gore?
Well, the polar bears don't have any ice left to sit on. And it's your fault because you are in a vehicle that is not ran by electric. Meanwhile, I'm going to power my mansion and spend $11,000 a month on utilities because I need to share this with the world about how there's carbon credits that need to be sold, and you need to purchase carbon credits.
And Itsy Bugs. Itsy Bugs. You
Itsy
see
bugs.
plenty of bugs on the windshield. You need to wipe the bugs.
Oh, watch this. Watch this. Look at that. Oh, dude, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
That is beautiful.
Look, it just went high def for the people watching. Look at it. High def
definition.
super bug.
Okay,
That's a bug blast. Boom.
now you ready to see how good this was?
Watch it. We're going to squish it. Oh. Look at how good the wipers do nothing. They just smush it a little around
Spirit.
and make it smeary and delicious.
I can see so much better now.
That is disgusting. Wow.
I love you so much.
Wow. Oh, thank you, Desert Rose, for 6 months of the believer, the lover. We
Desert
love you.
Rose. What's
We
up?
love you.
You remember Rose from Lecon, right?
Yes.
Of course. How could you forget
Of course.
Desert Rose?
What's up, Northern Wisconsin?
Have you seen the size of that chick? Hey, you guys! Hey, you guys!
Bro. Toxic bugs. That's not a star. That's a camera, Morty. I just wanted that bug. Flash punchy bug. Itsy bugs. Okay, that's pretty good.
We need more equality.
Wow. That was pretty radical, man.
We need equality and bugs.
That was fantastic.
In the warehouse and work for the me. Do you like my new outfit? I got it from the Klingon.
This is beautiful weather out, man. Hey guys, Tamura from Pagosa here.
What's up? Who's that?
You're 5 hours north of me now.
Welcome.
Tamura. Yeah, we're Rex and Diamond from Pagosa.
That's right.
It says we're 8 hours and 9 minutes, 497 miles from Pagosa.
Man, it just seems like time's flying now that we're, live streaming.
Yeah,
That chick was checking you out.
we are almost home.
She's like, she was waving at you. She had a sign that said Oppenheimer Ranch.
Right by my house, kinda, says florist.
What's up, Forrest?
Florist.
What's up, Florist?
Florist come.
Man, Utah's awesome. I love Utah, seriously. Like, all jokes aside, Utah is, and the people out here are wonderful.
Fantastic.
I 100% love Utah.
People
I
are
love the people
great.
here.
The
So,
weather's great.
people are amazing.
But that's just because we don't want anyone to come to where we live. So,
No, it's really true.
partially.
I love you, Utah. I used to want to be like mayor of a town.
So why don't you guys just move to Utah? Watch this. You ready? You ready, guys? Boom.
I think I'll buy a vacation on that. See there.
Oh man, the sun is killing it. There it is.
Colorado has better mountains though. Utah has better geology as far as like desert, high desert,
Massive
and
lakes.
stuff. Colorado's definitely got the better mountains. And the politics are a little different. Vibes a little bit different. Utah is full of so many people now. Yeah, growing up in Salt Lake, it's changed a lot. I used to know that place like every nook and cranny.
And it's just mountain range after mountain range coming up there. You can see ahead. Once we get through this one, we're going to actually drive through that one. And then we go between this and these guys, way in the distance. Follow those power lines back into the mountains. Actually, we're going to go all the way down Utah. So we're going to travel just the east of these mountains the whole way. We're going home a different way than we came in.
I think that you need to go back up $1 Million Highway.
I think you need
Conquer
to
your fears.
calm down, all right? Let's just get to
Million views, I'm telling you.
Let's just get to the hotel. Just get there. Let's just get to the hotel.
Oh, they are pretty mountains, aren't they, out here, though? The inversion out here is terrible, though. Oh, buddy. Because you're surrounded by mountains on each side. You're in this valley that just goes on hundreds of miles. So when the pollution hits, the pollution and the inversion will just settle in.
Nastiness.
Some of the worst air quality in the nation sometimes.
43 miles from Salt Lake City, 9 from Ogden.
Now, if there's anybody in here that lives in Utah, you know how awesome Taco Time is. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's taco time, folks.
Taco Time's the best.
It's like every hour and a half we eat. It's weird.
Every hour and a half we eat.
But we're driving.
Apollo Burger, Crown Burger.
I spent the winter in SLC. The lack of sun and inversions about made me insane. Only 9 days of sun. What's SLC?
Salt Lake City.
Oh.
That's not a normal year as far as sunlight goes, because usually Salt Lake City gets plenty of sunlight, but the inversion's always there. And I don't know what year you were out here, but some of the more extreme winters have been the past few years. Heck, even in 2014, 2015, I remember January, February, there wasn't any snow out here. It was
Solai
completely different.
Jules says the pollution that is trapped in the valley is palatable. You mean palpable
Unpalatable.
or unpalatable? Palatable means you like it. Sasquatch territory, be careful, yo.
Oh, we saw a Sasquatch hole by the ancient Tartars.
All right, sorry. Trying to focus it. Sorry, we're now entering a city, which will make many of you slightly ill, which is why I left. Are you stopping to sleep somewhere tonight, or are you driving straight through? That's from Leah, so Leah's fine.
What's up, Leah?
She's not watching this live stream. Yeah, we're definitely stopping. Rex doesn't have 10. We're live. All right, guys, we got to go. There's lots of things we need to do, like drive 489 more miles. We appreciate all your super chats and the time you spent with us as we enter Salt Lake City. Be awesome to each other.
Much love. Be the change you want to see.
And